like the video, subscribe, like the video, smash the like button, smash the like button, like the video, guys, like the video, subscribe, guys, subscribe, smash the like button, guys, smash the like button. Get that freaking likes up, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Wow, what a match! What an Europa League, man. I would say this Europa League is more, for me, it is more entertaining than the Champions League because we've seen some outstanding matches. Oh my God, Sevilla, the king of this in the Europa Cup. So they kind of qualified again for to the semi-final. Guys, we're gonna talk about United. Harry Maguire, we're gonna talk about that. I'm also gonna speak about Eric Ten Hag too. We're gonna talk about AS Roma after qualifying, and now the semi-final is set. It's gonna be Roma versus Bayern Leverkusen, while Sevilla versus Juventus. So the official Europa League is set already. The Europa League is set as Roma is gonna face what's called Bayern Leverkusen, while Sevilla is gonna face uh Juventus for me. So for me, wow, I would say this Europa League has been the best for me because this is the best I've seen in terms of entertainment football. And credit to all Serie A teams, man. Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, and Roma. Wow, what a season that the Italian team are having. Magnificent season. Magnificent. I can't complain. What a season they're having. Great season. They're having a great season because they've made it to the round of 4. Wow. 4 teams have made it to the round of 4. Wow, magnificent city. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, like that vid, subscribe, smash the like button, like that freaking vid, smash the like button, get the freaking likes up. Let's go. Everybody, let's go, let's go. Let's go. We're also going to talk about the managerial search between Chelsea and between Nagelsman and Poch. We're going to have a discussion about it. But make sure you like the vid, guys. Like that vid, subscribe, smash the like button. Let's go, my people. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, my people, I wanna day now. Like that video, subscribe, smash the like button, freaking likes up, guys. Wow, what a match, man. For me, this has been the best Europa League I've watched, man. It's better than the UCL for me. The UCL match, no entertainment, nothing. This Europa League might be better than the Champions League. And credit have to be given to the Serie A team. What a performance. Wow. I'm surprised. Wow, what a performance from Roma, from Sevilla, from Leverkusen doing very well under Xabi Alonso. Wow, what a turnaround this man is having. Very, very. I watched Alonso play football and I know how good of a player he is. Wow, what a season he's having. Smash the like button, guys. Guys, get that likes up. We're on the road to 3K subscribe, guys. 3K sub, guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the Blue Studio, guys. Subscribe, guys. Smash that like button. Get that freaking like up. Subscribe, guys. We're on road to 3K subscriber, guys. Like that video, smash the like button, guys. This is a Europa League tournament. This is a Europa League, guys. So, Chimere, firstly, commiseration to you, brother. I kind of feel your pain, but firstly, your take on the manager, Maguire, and David Ahe. A lot of things to be spoken. Your take, brother.
First off, big up to the panel. Big up to Keeman and Abdullahi. And big up to the panel and to the panel in the chat. I mean, man, to be honest, man, this tie was lost in the first leg. Because man, we always knew it was gonna be tough to come to Sevilla and win the match, man. Especially in a European game. We knew what they were gonna do. We knew they were gonna come out, they're gonna be energized, they're gonna press, they're gonna be energized by the whole crowd. We knew that was gonna come. I already told you, Abdullah. I told you when the last time we talked about United's weakness. I said when teams come out and they play high intensity in away games, we struggle.
Mhm.
That's just another game in that. You know,
Mm.
just a theme repeating itself. But the first game, we should have put a tie away in the first leg because
Mhm.
we was 2-0, we were in control. And even then, I know people will blame Ten Hag subs, but if you look at his subs in the first game, Sancho was struggling, so he had to take Sancho off. You can't keep a player on who's playing bad. Then Anthony and Bruno were close to getting sent off, so he had to take them off because you don't want to go down to 10 men necessarily. And then what happened? What else happened? And then Martial was injury prone, so he took off Martial. Because if you see, we missed chances. Even what's his name? Weghorst had Alanga brought up for a tapping, but he passed it to Malaysia. Malaysia missed the goal. That would have made it 3-0. So it's not because
Mhm.
of the subs that we lost the last tie. And the goal we gave away was a cheap goal. Malaysia had their own goal. That goal by Maguire it was unlucky, but it was a stupid goal to concede. You know what I mean? So the
Mhm.
first leg I put him on the players. This game, we just didn't play well from the beginning. And people would say, oh, but in the day, bro, this is what I keep saying. People would say it's Maguire's fault. But in the day, it doesn't matter whether Maguire calls for the ball or not. You're the goalkeeper. It's any sport you play, bro. If somebody's not open, people will always call for the ball, whether they're open or not, because everybody
Mhm.
wants the ball.
Mhm.
Everybody thinks they can do more than they can actually do. But you're the one who has the ball. You can see what he can't see. For example, if you're playing like basketball, right?
Mhm.
Somebody calls for the ball, but it's a defender coming. They can't see the defender. They just see I'm open.
Yeah.
But if you pass it to them and it gets stolen, that's on you because you're the one who chose to pass it. You can always
Because
give
you
it to
can
the
see
better option.
everything. Mhm.
You can always give it to the better option at the end of the day. So I gotta give that one to De Gea. You can't make that you can't pass the ball and then even the second goal he could have kept it out. You know, I mean it was bad defending, but he could have kept that out. But that's
Mhm.
De Gea. He's weak at catching crosses. He's weak at catching balls in the air. That's one of his weaknesses. Even and the third goal, my goodness, to my goodness, man. That last goal they scored, my goodness. How I don't know what was happening there. I don't know. I'm lying. Just that's one thing. That's what, all I was thinking about was what you say. Use brain. I don't know what was going on there. I just don't know what was. I don't know what was going on. I don't know
Because
what he
Jimmy,
was
I've
thinking.
rewatched the match for me. I rewatched the match. I blame Ten Hag. Why I say I know majority of the fans like Terry Flawless and Co in the football terrorists are kind of say you're gonna back the manager, but Ten Hag needs to get a criticism here. Why I say he has to get the criticism is firstly I know the head doesn't know how to play from the back. Your situation is if you know Maguire or your centre back is not kind of open up for you, put the ball up, just put it up, put it
Yeah, kick the
anywhere,
ball.
kick
Don't
the ball
you?
away.
You don't have
It
to
does
play
see
short.
sometimes you have to go away from the way you play your football to actually win a football match. I've seen Pep does it. So sometimes it's not about passing because sometimes when you pass from the back and a team is opposition, you don't even trust Lindelof or Maguire to be composed enough to get the ball from the back. You're gonna put yourself in trouble.
See, but the thing is, see,
Mhm.
to be honest with you, I don't really blame Maguire and Lindelof too much because they haven't played much this season like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they played. They come in as and play when people have been injured. But
Impact sub,
to be
yeah.
honest, man, I think United fans they overrate players too much. What I mean by that is, man, like Varane and Lizandra, they're good players, but we've held 6 and 7 goals with them in the team.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're not like it's not like we lost Nesta and Maldini. They're just good defenders. That's nothing more than that. They're not like
Mhm.
super crazy. They're not like world class. Exceptional guys that you can't miss. They're replaceable. If I'm being honest with you, because even with this same Maguire and Lindelof today, we came second a couple of seasons ago. We weren't conceding 6 and 7 goals with them. Even today, the goals we conceded weren't even like they were just cheap goals we gave to Sevilla.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like calamitous. Anything crazy. We gave them cheap goals today. So, and even with the injuries, man, like we have too many good players, bro, to be blaming on injuries. You have Casemiro there, who's a Brazilian international, who's won
It was
Champions League.
woeful today. It was woeful today.
You have too many good players. You got Casemiro, you got Ericsson, you got Sabitzer, you got Anthony, you got Martial, you got so many players. You got Sancho, who was bought for so much money. You got so many good players that are blaming on injuries, man. It's on everything. It's got to be on Ten Hag also, man, because you got to change something, man. You
Mhm.
gotta change something, bro, because these away game performances, man, it's a theme now. You can't be saying the same thing after every away match. They played harder than us, man. How you saying that after every match? You got to fix something because every time we play a tough away match and teams press us, it's a problem. They don't respond well, no matter who plays. Because it's not about Bruno missing, Lizandro. Even with Lizandro, then we lost to Newcastle badly. We lost to Everton. We lost to Aston Villa badly. We lost to Liverpool badly. We lost to Brentford badly with the same personnel, with all these Casemiros, all these dudes in the team. So it has nothing to do with personnel. Maybe that played a part in it, but it's the overall theme. When we play away in a tough venue, when teams actually want to play, we struggle. That's something that's got to be fixed. I don't know if it's the personnel on the pitch that needs to be fixed or the mindset of the players, but something needs to be done because you cannot continue. You can't win. You can't win major trophies like that.
And you even lost to Liverpool away. The Liverpool
Yeah, we lost to Liverpool with Casemiro there, with Lizandro there, Varane there, De Gea there, all the other ones, all the ones that were missing. They played that match. They played against Man. Yeah. They played against Man City also. They played against Aston Villa. It's not about who's playing or who's not playing. It's the psyche of the team. It's the team. United fans always scapegoat one player to say, "Oh, it's Maguire. Oh, it's this dude. It's this guy." No, it's a theme with the whole club. It's a theme with the whole team. The team struggles in away games. It's a theme. You can see it throughout the season. You can see it.
I think for me, what I notice about this Ten Hag team is, if you guys want to win a position, you win a position big. But if you want to lose, you lose very big. Not like 1-0 magic. You lose like 3, 4, 5. I'm like, I understand, coach. Sometimes you can't go. You can't always kind of stay on your philosophy. You have to go out of it sometimes. But I've seen this Ten Hag, even in Ajax, when he loses big. 5, 6, 4. When he wants to win a position, he beat a position 4, 5, 6. I'm like, why can't there be balance in that? That doesn't make any sense. Why there can't be balance in that?
No, it's just
what is going on?
It's a psyche, man. It's just something with the players, man. I don't know if it's a mentality with the players, but like in these big matches away, man, they just struggle. Like, and it doesn't matter who the personnel he puts out there, man. It's a problem. It's always a problem, man. And it's something. I don't know if it's a club. I don't know, but there's something. There's something there. I don't know, but at the end of the day, man, this team is still a work in progress. At the end of the day, this team wasn't. To be honest with you, man, this team wasn't. From how this season started, man, it's gone better than I could have hoped, honestly, because the season started horribly.
Yeah. After the FA Cup, you guys play Tottenham Hotspur next in the Premier League. Lord have mercy.
No, Tottenham. I mean, Tottenham. We should be Tottenham because Tottenham themselves, and they're not even showing any interest in themselves and winning anything. Honestly, I mean, we should beat Tottenham. Honestly, we should get top 4. I mean, if we get top 4, if we don't get, there's 8 matches left. Where we have like what is the gap? 9 points. If we don't hold that, then it's just a huge collapse. We should be able to hold that and get top 4. Honestly, so I'm not really worried about top 4 itself. It's just this was a chance to win a European thing because honestly, everybody would say we're the best team in this competition. And we shouldn't be losing like this to Sevilla.
That's too much. Wow.
Even the first leg, we were comfortable and we threw it away stupidly. We put ourselves in this position unnecessarily. And you gave Sevilla, what you did is you gave Sevilla life. And then you gave them life by giving them an early cheap goal by a mistake. You keep making mistakes. That's the problem. But so something needs to be done. It's always mistakes in big games with these guys. So, but I said, like, end of the day, this team is a work in progress, man. We just got to move on to Brighton, man. Try to win the FA Cup and try to get top 4.
If you lose that FA Cup, brother, I don't know what to say anymore. I do not know what to say. If you lose against Brighton, because Brighton is gonna press you. The way that press. Brighton is not sitting down.
They're gonna press. They're probably gonna control 65% of the ball. So the key is, are we gonna hit them on the counter? If it's up to, honestly, that key is. I'll tell you what the key in that game is. If Rashford is on form, I think we win because Rashford can hurt them. But if Rashford's not playing well, because he just came back from injury, he's not playing well.
Will you risk him? I don't know.
Because because he's the only one that can can get it behind the defense. Maybe Anthony, but Anthony's not really he's not really a finisher like that yet. He's more of a guy that likes
Brighton, and because Brighton is watching this, I'm sure De Zerbi is watching this. He is watching this, and he's gonna tell his player on Sunday, do exactly the same thing because it's gonna be the same central back pairing, Lindelof and Maguire. Same thing.
No,
goalkeeper.
No, Maguire can't play.
Oh, you can't play in the FA Cup. He's suspended.
He's suspended. Can't play.
Oh, so it's gonna be Luke Shaw, and then Lindelof.
Oh goodness me.
Oh my God.
So there's this. So when Brighton crossed the ball, oh my goodness, you have nobody in the air now. But
Mitoma, Solimach, Lord have mercy.
They have to manage, man. Like when people are injured, you can't do anything. You have to just manage.
So because I'm confused right now because I know the way Tenag wants to play, and this is a big capitulator for me in terms of rival fans watching because the same thing is happening right now. If you guys take the same form to UCL, you're gonna get dismantled. Not even betting, disconstructed by a team. It does not make any sense. This mentality needs to be fixed because you guys have a very good mentality in your team, like Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony and Co. They are big personality in that dressing room. I need to figure things out. Figure that bullshit that is happening. Figure it out.
Yeah, but I was happy with Anthony today. He was the only one that was showing any effort. He was pressing well. He was trying, but everybody else I don't know what they're doing. And Martial is injured again. Can you imagine? He just came back. He's injured again. Mm-hmm. This guy, man, I don't know. He's just.
But you have to give it to Sevilla. They are the king of Europa, and they know how to win this competition.
Yeah, you have to give it to Sevilla, man. You just have to get to them, man. They earned this win at the end of the day. At the end of the day, all we can do, man, is we have to focus on Brighton and try to win the FA Cup and focus on top four. Because at the end of the day, man, like coming to this season, at the end of the day, if you told me we get top four and maybe win a cup and FA Cup, I'll take it, man. Because last season the way this team was playing was terribly, and the way this season started was horrible. Mm-hmm. So I'll take it, man. The team has improved, but we have to back Ten Hag in the summer again. Get rid of some more of these players because we can't. As you see today, we can't play the way he wants to play with the players we have.
So is there going to be new ownership or?
No, I don't think so. But even with the Glazers, man, they're still people are like with the Glazers. They still give us money. It's just about spending the money wisely. Because we spent 200 million in the summer. We had money to spend. We spend money every summer. It's just about spending it wisely. You don't have to spend 300 mil every summer in order to get a good team. You can spend money, just spend it wisely. There's goalkeepers out there you can get for cheap that can pass out from the back. You can save. There's good defenders out there you can get that you don't have to spend 100 mil on. You just got to scout well. There's strikers out there that won't cost you crazy amount but can score goals. You just got to scout. That's all it is. You don't always have to go for the well-known guy all the time.
Because I think the mistake you don't want to make, you don't want to bring the ball player center back who is not good in terms of saving shot, but is good in his feet, Ariza Balaga. Because Ariza Balaga is good on his feet, but when it comes to shot stopping, is an horrendous goalkeeper. Edouard Mendy, when it comes to shot stopping, he is good. Play from the back with his feet, it's horrendous. So now we are facing the same scenario you guys are facing. David Dyer is not good on his feet, but when it comes to shot stopping, he's one of the best. So what does Ten Hag do? What does he do? He has to balance it.
It's time for Dyer. There's no balance. Dyer has to go, man. It's time to go. And I've been saying this since 2021, man. I've just, like I said, man. I hope he gets another clean sheet record. I hope he gets the Golden Glove again. I hope that's a good accomplishment for him. But he needs to go. He'll be a great backup. He'll be a fantastic backup. He can play in the FA Cup and all these matches. But no, man, please, these big games, no. Please. I can't. Like, Abdullahi, I don't understand. I don't understand. Can you explain the third goal? What is going on?
No, he wants to do a sweeper keeper. That's what he wants to do.
No, man, bro. Just hoof it out. Just hoof it out, brother. That's not you, man. Just hoof. I don't even want you to even think. Just play. Just kick it, man. We don't. Just kick it, man. Like, Abdullahi, man, I can't do this, man. Every time this guy has the ball at his feet, man, I'm thinking it's gonna be a mistake every time. This guy, man, kicks the ball out of bounds. Like, and it's like his shot stopping is good, man, but it's become overrated now. Because like a lot of the goals he concedes are just like, even the second goal, man, it's like, why can't you save that? Like you're 6'5", aren't you? 6'4", like you're tall. Why can't you save that? Like, I don't understand, man. This.
But the problem with that is he saved you guys a lot. Yes, I know you make mistakes, but he saved you guys so many points that you can't even have to go at him. Because David De Gea has single-handedly put United into a Champions League spot for a season. I knew that for a fact. That's how good of a
in the
past, yes. But the problem you guys are facing, we are facing the same problem. Kepa is good on his feet. Shot stopping is below average.
But I'll take
Edouard Mendy, shot stopping
Kepa,
is good.
please.
On his feet, Lord have mercy.
Oh.
So we are the dilemma we are facing also facing. David Dyer is not good on his feet, but when it comes to shot stopping, he's good.
He's good, but he's not great like he used to be. He used to be great. He used to be great at it. Like there used to be, because football's evolved now. It's no more like, you know, just. But at the time, like there used to be a point in time where it's like, De Gea was arguably the best keeper in the world, because you saw how many times this guy like
absolutely.
And you saw how many times this guy in the past was saving us in so many matches. Like
I know.
his save percentage back then was crazy good, like high 70s, low 80s. You know, but now it's it's just he's been a great server for the club, but you can see, man, he's not the same player. He's not the same player, man. Like he's not the same player, man. The goals he concedes now are just too cheap. He's not good with his feet. But I don't get why he's not good with his feet, because I could swear under Van Gaal we played possession-based football. I could swear we did. And that was when he was at his best. So what is going on? Why could he play with his feet now? Because under Van Gaal we played possession-based football, and he was fine. So what is going on? I don't get it. I'm just saying,
it's a tough moment, man.
Man,
somebody said Onana for Minta is Onana is
100%, man.
That's a good Tenag position in Ajax. It was very good. Passing from the back, good. Shot stopping, good.
That's what you need, man. If you want to play the football Tenag wants to play, man, you need to get somebody other than De Gea. That's just it, man. You know, and it's not a knock on De Gea as a player. Don't mean that.
We can give you Kepa.
You know what I mean? We can do a swap. We can do a swap. I'll take the swap, man.
I will take De Gea because I know long shot. De Gea is saving me. I will manage that. I will give you Kepa. I will give you Kepa. Give us De Gea. De Gea long shot. I'm confident in De Gea long shot.
Because like for some reason we United fans, man, it's like, bro, with De Gea, it's like, you know, they're quick to just give him a pass, but it's like with Maguire, they just want to say, "Oh my gosh, Maguire." Okay, so even if Maguire called for the ball, bro, does he have to? Is De Gea blind? Does he have to give him the ball? Who's is anybody forcing him? Is there a gun to his head saying, "Give Maguire the ball"? Bro, you can decide not to pass him the ball. Like, end of the day, like I told you, like if we're playing basketball, man, and you call for the ball, because at the end of the day, everybody wants the ball. You're gonna think you're open when you're not open. If you call for the ball and I pass it to you, somebody takes it, it's on me because I chose to make the decision.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be smarter. Like, you know that Maguire is not great at turning and getting past pressure.
Yeah.
So why are you giving it to him in that area? You play with this guy for years now. You should know his strengths and weaknesses. You know, you just don't pass him the ball because he calls for it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the first goal he cost. The second goal, he should have saved it. And then the third goal, man, I wouldn't even talk about it. We wouldn't even discuss the third goal.
Casemiro was spotted. Oh my God.
Man, Casemiro has been poor for the past month, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna say this, man. So all this United fans now watching, can we stop? Can we put an end to this? We don't need Bruno talk. Can it end today? Can it end today, please? It needs to stop, man. Because bro, you see it again today. Bruno hasn't played. We didn't do anything. No creativity. Every game Bruno doesn't play, we don't win. And there's a reason why. But people would tell me, "Oh, we don't need Bruno." Okay, we don't need Bruno. We didn't have him today. What happened? No goals.
Even with Bruno, you guys still lose those matches, but he still shows some passes, creativity, and everything.
Like even Eriksen, man. People were telling me Eriksen is better than Bruno. I'm just like, bro, Eriksen. What did Eriksen do today, man? This Eriksen that everybody loves so much. And this Eriksen, man. Even when we had Fred in there, when Bruno was there, we were winning. We were beating Barca, beating Betis. Like, bro, like, dude, Bruno's the best. Bro, the United fans don't want to hear it. Bruno's the best player on this team, bro. He's the best player on this team. Like, even
it should be the captain, not Maguire.
Yeah, like Bruno's the best player on this team, bro. If you take Bruno off this team is not good. You put Bruno on this team is a decent team, bro. Bruno's the best player in the squad. Like, I know AK was giggling behind the screen. You know, I know that's what he's doing, but I'm just giving the facts out that Bruno's the best player on this squad. You know,
I agree.
But
because my belief was when Casemiro get the red card, I was like, maybe it's Casemiro. So, but eventually it's Bruno, because if you can see the impact of Bruno Fernandes in this team, a lot of impact he has in this United. Even when they lose these matches, you're still gonna see the impact, the assist he make. Even if they lose, it's gonna be like defensive collapse, David De Gea mistake. It's not gonna be on Bruno. Sometimes maybe it might be overboard in terms of complaining to the referees and everything. Every player does that. So it's normal. Every player does that. It's normal. But this is not the first time United are losing this. Brentford, Brighton, Man City, Liverpool, now Sevilla. So this is not the first time. The way I've been saying it, the way Ten Hag plays, I've seen him do this in Ajax. I've seen him lose 4-0, 5-3, 5-2, 5-1, 6-0, 6-1. In Ajax, despite him winning the Eredivisie, I know he's a good manager. He is good. But we have to have a conversation about Erik Ten Hag. The amount of time he's losing matches.
Nah, he needs to, bro. Because I'm tired. The thing with
Too much.
he has to take blame, bro. Because you can't keep saying this after every match, man. Like, you can't keep saying, "Oh, we didn't. They wanted it more than us, bro." No. At some point, bro, it's like, bro. At some point, these players, man, in the tough away games, man, you gotta grow up here, man. You just gotta. This is. I mean, come on now. Like, this is Sevilla, man. Like, this is 13 plus Sevilla. I get it's European football. Come on. You don't know how to beat a high press. Like, bro, when the team presses you, bro, it was simple how to beat the press, and they can't beat it. Like, man, I'm like, man, I'm just, just go to somebody, man. I'm tired, man.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, Nana, give me your take on the United match. Ten Hag, David De Gea, Harry Maguire.
What's up, panel? Chimray, take it easy, bro. Take it easy, man.
You run away yesterday, didn't come on. You're not saying somebody to take it. You should tell yourself to take it easy too. Why do you run away yesterday?
Take it easy, Chimray, man. I'm telling you, listen, take it from a guy, you're on a Chelsea, we suffered. So take it easy, bro. Listen,
at least you guys won the trophy. We didn't win anything today. We just vibe and inshallah this year for us. So this is what it is.
I watched the game intermittently, man. Let me say this. It's interesting because I'm not Bruno's biggest fan, as people may know. I've been hating on the guy, but you could hate on him as much as you want, but you could just see that this team ain't the same, man. Like, there was actually, I don't remember, I watched the first half, I want to say the first 50 minutes or so. I don't remember one chance United created.
It's a saboteur.
Yeah, I don't remember one chance United created, unfortunately. He's needed. It's just that simple. No matter if you don't like the way he plays or he's inefficient, whatever. They need a guy. They give him the best chance at winning, man. David De Gea, I said it at 2018 after the World Cup. I was done with the guy. To be fair to him, he's had a bounce. I think he bounced back a bit, so I'll give him credit. But nah, man, at this day and age, you need to be comfy on your feet, man. It's just not. You need to be comfy. Same thing with Kepa. You need to actually collect the cross. Settle the opposition. When the goalkeeper just has the ball in his hands and he catches it, it just settles everyone down. The longer the ball's in the box, there's a problem. So, De Gea, man, they're probably replacing him. Sancho.
Oh my God.
I'm scared for this guy.
You might have to sell Sancho. You might have to sell him, man. You might have to sell Sancho, man. Sancho, you might have to sell him, man. He said it's not. Me too. His head is not there anymore. Yeah?
The thing is, man,
maybe if he goes to another club, he might play better, though. Maybe.
But let's be honest, man. Anthony is washing this guy right now, man.
Yes.
Anthony's washing this guy, like.
Yes.
What has gone on with Sancho exactly? I don't even know. I don't know.
United have tried, man. They tried. It didn't work. Move on. That's fine. Man. That's right.
Because Nana, I get what you think, Nana, but I've watched some YouTuber in terms of majority of content creator where they do not want to blame Ten Hag just because he didn't get blamed, and I'm blaming him as a manager that player like David De Gea, you are playing like Maguire and Lidl. You know for fact Maguire is not good as a central back. You tell your goalkeeper if you're on pressure, just hoof the ball to anywhere. If you want to play your
Yeah,
style
but
of, I can understand you want to play your style of football.
Abdullah.
But not see your style of football sometimes doesn't work because I think Guardiola does it. His take-a-taka football doesn't work anymore. He revert to play
No,
the
but
way Mourinho play.
Abdullah, it's common sense though. The coach. There's nothing the coach can do with that. You understand, Abdullah? Because even you, listen. A coach could tell you to do this or do that. Other than if there's pressure, clear it. Simple. Sometimes football doesn't have to be too complicated. If there's pressure, clear it. You yourself, De Gea, you've made a career. I've seen highlight compilations, no disrespect, of you under-hitting passes from goal. You put your centre-backs on under pressure. You understand, Abdullah? He does it naturally. So it's just, they need a new goalkeeper, man. It's just, I think United are on the right track. It's a bad loss, chance that European silverware gone. But they're still on the right track, man. I just think this highlights their depth issue. They need a few more quality players, but still positive days. Martial got injured again. That brother, man.
I'm done.
Casemiro look worse today. My God.
I'm done with Martial. That's ridiculous, dude.
Martial got injured again. Yo, Chimba, you officially done?
He just came back, bro. I'm done. I'm done, man. Like, how did you get injured? You don't even. It's not even like you press off the ball. How are you getting injured? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know, man. Sometimes up with these United physios, or maybe he has Kawhi syndrome. Maybe something is, I don't
know. Boy, it's a shame. It's a shame. I think that's it, man. I think that's officially it.
We didn't talk about Maguire and Casemiro.
No, because Maguire, you see, the thing about Maguire is, right? I feel bad for the guy. He has to leave. He's clearly not a United captain. Let's be real.
Yeah, he has to go, man.
He just has to go. It's unfortunate,
And he's not even the crazy thing is, bro. He's not even like if you watch the games, bro. He's not even that bad. He just makes one mistake and everybody piles on him.
Yeah,
like, he's not like, bro. I see for this guy Varane make mistakes every game. Quiet, man. I seen this guy Varane get dusted. Like, even
Lisandro Martinez make mistakes too. Martinez also too.
Bro, I've seen this. Bro, we've held 6 or 7 with these dudes. United fans would tell me these guys are great defenders, bro. Are you kidding me? We've held 6. Bro, what great defenders will hold 6 or 7 goals in the same season? In the same season, bro. What club you see doing? What club do you see any Messi defender doing it? Even Chelsea hasn't done that. You tell me these guys are great defenders, man. Come on, United fans, bro. We gotta do better than this, man. We gotta stop this. Come on, man. Like,
come on, man.
United fans will tell me when we lost these guys, like we just lost Nesta and we're just like finishing fun now. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't care, dude. They're good defenders, bro. But give me a break, dude. Like, we didn't lose this match because they weren't there, man. We probably would have lost with them there anyway. We held 4 to Brentford, man. You're telling me, hey, talking about these guys are stalwarts, man. Come on, man.
No comment.
Man, so just back to the drawing board, Abdullah. Just back to the drawing board for United.
And they have a match on Sunday too, the FA Cup semi-final against Brighton.
Oh, yeah, Brighton, man. That's good. Yeah. No, well, Abdullah will be saying the same thing again Sunday night.
Lord have mercy.
And I don't need to see some bets on that.
And the funny part about it is Brighton also plays the same. Wow. Brighton also plays the same way Sevilla plays. They do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Against us, they should have killed us in the first half, 7-0.
No, Abdullah, pressing Man United is like me telling it's like me telling a baby not to put their hand on the stove. Me telling them I tell her to put it. It's something you that you tell it's something that you should know. Pressing United is just it's like your ABCs. It's something you should know. Like, man, Brad not gonna press. De Gea's gonna make a mistake. Most likely. Rashford might cause trouble on the counter attack. It's going to be predictable what's going to happen.
Keep an eye on Mitoma.
No, but Brighton will control possession, man. Yeah, I'm saying I already know how the game is going to go, man. And I'm going to say I don't need to see Sabitz on that pitch at all. I just don't need to. We don't need to. We don't need to renew his loan. I don't care if he scored 2 goals against Sevilla. He's just not he's not good, bro. The only thing Sabitzer is showing me is that Van de Beek was complete garbage. That's the only thing this guy's showing me, bro. That's the only thing this guy's showing me. The fact that he was able to play Bruno's role and score 2 goals, telling me that Van de Beek is just that bad. Like, that's the only thing this is showing me, man. Other than that, Sabitzer is mid. So I'm just saying that. Like,
No comment.
I don't need to see this guy against Brighton. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to see him. You can play Eriksen, Bruno, Casemiro, whatever you want to play. Just get Sabitzer off that pitch, please. I don't need 50% completion percentage in a professional match, and you're a midfielder. No
comment. Abdul, United get destroyed out of Europa League. We're gonna talk about Roma and the other semi-finalists too before we round it up with Chelsea talk. But Abdul, David ahead, Maguire, and your boy Erik ten Hag.
His mic's warming up, man.
Everyone. Oh my god! Oh my
come
god!
on.
Damn.
Oh.
Can you speak louder, please? Why are you always warming your mic? Wait, do you always cook your mic? Why are you always warming it?
Yo. Oh my god.
My mic, what's wrong with you guys, man?
Yo, you are too low.
Your mic warms up. You literally said that previously. Your mic needs to warm up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, but it takes time. It's not warming up like a car. But what I mean is, it adjusts itself.
Abdul, talk.
Oh, man.
I don't know what to say. Just
Yeah, so big up everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, big up, Oga.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chimaru. Commiseration.
This guy, man. Yeah.
Abdullahi,
happy Eid. I'm not
happy
sure.
Eid, yeah.
Yeah, happy Eid, man.
We haven't gotten there yet. So
You haven't
like,
gotten there at that place.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we've started eating anyway, so
No worries.
thank God.
But
for
I
that.
have my food around me. Yeah, I have plenty of food around me. So once
No. I
break
mean,
my
have you
fast,
ended your fast today? Have you
No.
broken-
I have my food here. My food. One of my food is here. See, this is the,
Okay,
this
no
is
one.
my jollof rice. Yeah. This is my jollof rice. This is my jollof here.
Yeah, I know. But you know, I haven't eaten because I know today is the last day.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just been like snacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So I didn't watch the Man United game.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the West Ham.
West Ham. Okay. You are watching the Conference League. No comments. No, I'm doing no comment. I prefer not to say.
NK.
Why
am I echoing?
No, did you just say you are watching the Conference League?
No, am I echoing? I'm echoing to myself.
No.
Yeah,
Why
you're not
you
echoing on. You're not echoing. You're fine here.
Abdul, why are you watching Conference League?
No, hang on, Abdullah, 2 seconds. I don't know why my mic is echoing.
Abdul have killed me.
Abdul, you sound fine here, brother.
Oh, I said I'm echoing to myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, to yourself. Yeah, it's probably annoying you. Oh God, this guy said he's watching Conference League.
NK, you're lucky. I've got audio issues here. I've got it right. I've got the right answer for you. What's going on?
Abdul, you have finished me. Did you just say you are watching Conference League?
Abdul,
Well, you know what? I've got to come out because I'm using a different browser.
Okay.
So I don't know why I'm echoing to myself.
Are you using Google Chrome or Safari?
Abdul, don't answer that question.
I'm using Chrome, but I've sort of customized it somehow.
No. It's not you. It's not you though. It's original from the Google Chrome company. My system also customized the Google Chrome. My system and PC.
Yeah, so this is the first time I'm using this browser. So let me just change to my normal browser.
The customized here for me. I'm hearing some feedback.
What?
So Steve, how you doing, brother?
Hey Abdullah, I'm fine, thank you.
Give me your take on the United capitulation to Sevilla.
Oh, I couldn't wait for HH's live stream. So I hopped on that United lost. I mean, although we as Chelsea fans shouldn't be like laughing, but I think it's funny. Yeah.
We should be laughing because this year has been a vibe for us. What else do you want? What else
But
do
I
you want?
mean, but yeah, I mean, I had to laugh just because. Yeah. But yeah.
It is what it is. Whenever Chelsea go to Europa League, we've won it twice before. We went there before twice and we won it twice. So it's what it is. So it's understood.
Hey, well, look. I mean, no
Oh,
European.
stop, Bob, stop there. Bob, stop there. Stop. Which pass was better today? Harry Maguire or David Dyer? That's Ash. That's Ash. But no comments. Abdul, are you back now? Abdul,
Yeah.
are you back?
I'm back.
Okay.
Hello?
So Abdul, do you just say
No.
you only
It's still
you
happening.
watched it?
I don't know why.
No, we can hear you. Did you just say you watched the conference league? You didn't watch
No,
the
I'm echoing to myself, so I'm hearing myself.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Maybe
I'll come back. I don't know what's going on.
We can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you loud and clear. If you're
Yeah, I
using your
can hear
laptop,
you too. It's
okay,
when
if
I
you're using
speak.
a laptop, maybe you should disconnect your microphone and just talk with your volume of your laptop. That's better.
No. I don't like how that audio goes. I'm hearing myself when I'm talking. That's what I'm saying.
Check the volume or the echo speakers in your whatever
Yeah.
microphone you're using.
Don't worry. Let me check out and then I'll adjust it.
Okay, no problem. So Chime, I got a question because this is me watching now because I know you guys you're gonna get back in the summer, buy players and everything. But Chime, if this keep happening going into next season, you should be very worried because the way the capitulation from you guys is way too much. This is not the first time you guys are capitulating. Even from the manager, sometimes he make a weird decision making. He needs to see. In as much as you can criticize players too, he needs to be questioned too. Eric Ten Hag needs to be questioned too. Some of his decision making are abysmal. I won't lie. But United fan doesn't want to criticize him because of what? I don't know.
I'll
Man,
just say you're funny.
Why? Why, Chime?
No.
Why, Chime?
Wait, you talking about Man U? They come.
Yeah, I'm talking about Chime. Why,
If they
Chime?
compete straight next season,
No, Steve, hold on, Steve. I'm kind of asking Chime because he's a United fan now going into next season now because I know we have like 8 matches more to finish, so you can still make top 4. No, it's a little bit of debate, but coming to next season, you should be like worried if this keep happening. This capacity keep happening, you should be very worried.
well then,
it's gonna happen again.
Abdullah, wait. Oh,
Steven, hold on.
Dude.
Because I'm trying to ask Chimeri because as a United fan, I want to hear his take on it. Go ahead.
Oh, it's gonna happen again.
Wow.
What, this season or?
Well, wait, what's the schedule this season? Let me see the schedule first.
Oh my God! You play Tottenham Hotspur next.
No, that's not that they don't play with high intensity, so that one will be fine.
Chelsea doesn't count. Chelsea doesn't count.
You don't play. So you play.
Yeah, at home
okay.
anyway, actually.
So you play Brighton. You're still gonna play Brighton. Okay, Brighton Tottenham. Oh, you're still gonna play Aston Villa. You're gonna play Brighton.
We play them at home, so it will be fine.
You're gonna play Brighton twice.
Brighton away. It might happen that match.
Oh my God!
Maybe that match.
You play Brighton. You play West Ham at the London Stadium. You play Bournemouth. You play Fulham away. That's it.
No, they play Fulham at home.
And we play. Okay, so these are the 2 matches that might happen again in Brighton or West Ham. Most likely Brighton.
This guy said it will happen again.
No, it's gonna happen again, man. Wait, this season or next season?
This season.
He's advising if it happens next season.
If this keep happening next
it's gonna
season
happen.
again.
It's gonna happen again next season.
Wow.
When we play Man City, we'll lose probably 4-1 or 5-1.
Wow. So what do you think needed to change in terms of going forward? That you think, okay, when this change, we can easily improve on this. I know the goalkeeper, yes, I know the central back, yes. What else needed to change also? The striking position needs to change also to another.
He needs to fully implement his style of play. And we need new players, man. That's just the reality, man. Another fans can run from it. They can, they can try to massage us all they want, bro. But we need new players at the end of the day. That's just reality, man. You know, I mean, fans, bro. Like, this is what I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna say this about the Glazers, man. Because people hate the Glazers. Apparently, that's the thing with United, man. The Glazers have held us back, bro. But they really haven't, man. Like, I
They
don't know
spend
what
a
you.
lot of money.
Yeah, they spend a lot of money, and they always back the manager. Every manager we get, they get backed. They get back, bro. Like, we spent a lot of money. I don't know what United fans want, man. They want us to spend 500 mil every summer. That's impossible. What club does that? You know. So, man of the day, bro. To be honest with you, man, like, we're in third place, man. We're back in the CO. We just got to spend money, man. That's just reality. That's all I can say. That's the only thing. Just spend money, get new players in. Let Ten Hag fully implement his style of play. Keep going, man. And let's see if he can get better. But it's gonna happen again, so you don't have to worry about it. It's gonna happen again.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. It might happen against Brighton because they're playing away. So Brighton are gonna press. The players are gonna act like they don't know how to beat the press. They're gonna be scared. You're gonna see misplaced passes. De Gea's gonna kick the ball to nobody. Brighton will score a goal, then they're gonna be shook. Then from there, we'll probably go to 2 or 3.
Chai. That's harsh. Chai.
Yeah,
Abdul, you back
because
now?
bro, as soon as Sevilla scored today, man, I'm like, you know what? I already knew what was gonna happen. And I thought about going back to the gym, man. I thought about it because I was at the gym and I came to watch the game. I thought about going back, but I decided, you know what? I'm gonna be a fan. I'm gonna stick this out. And I was just like, man. Once the head scored that third goal, man, I turned the TV off. I couldn't do it. I don't understand. I just don't get what is going through your
But
brain.
that hair is not even a sweeper keeper. He's not even a sweeper keeper.
I don't.
That's a costly mistake, though. I'm confused, man.
But
He's
I
not even a
just
sweeper keeper.
don't understand what you're trying to do. I don't get it. Just kick the ball out, man.
Jimmy, man.
I don't.
I'm not joking.
it.
David Daher is not a sweeper keeper. What the heck is they doing there? I'm confused.
That's just a lack of concentration, man. That's just a lack of concentration.
It's not even Alisson or Henderson Moraes or Man City or Liverpool. It's not even a sweeper keeper.
The hair is trash, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he's just not good in 2023, man. Dude, he's not. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, dude, I'll take this Brentford keeper Ray or whatever, man. At least he can kick the ball. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't understand, man. That third goal, I don't have an explanation. What is going on? What is going on? Like, I don't understand, bro. You're experienced keeper. What is happening? And I could swear enough at how. Didn't we play possession-based footy? So what is going? I don't get it. That you forgot how to kick a ball now. I don't get what's going on with this guy. In Spain, they play possession-based footy. Was he not the Spain keeper? I don't understand what's going on.
He was picked up by Luis Enrique because it's not good.
That tells you Enrique is a smart manager, man. Because bro,
He's not good with his feet. He doesn't want it. The same thing with
these kind of games will piss me off, man. Because these kind of games piss me off because one, we allowed them to come in because we allowed them to score cheap goals in the first leg. Malaysia, I don't know what he was doing for that first goal in the first leg. Like, bro, just be brave and kick the ball out. What are you waiting for? Like, I just don't get stuff like that, man. Like, what goes through these players' heads? I don't get it. Like, and then the first goal we gave to them today was just a gift, man. I'm just, bro, it's like, and we're already behind hostile environment 9 minutes in a European game. What do you think is gonna happen? Just stupid, man. Like, it's stupidity, man. You got United fans, bro, telling me, oh, we knew this was gonna happen, man. Like, bro, this the issue, man. Weak mentality with these fans, bro. Like, bro, we're playing Sevilla, man.
Because isn't that because when I was a football terrorist and everything, I just love the amount of time they deflected from Ten Hag and put it on the blame line. I know most of the players are bad, but the manager needs to also be questioned too. Some of his decision making has been below average. He's been below average.
Yeah, bro, this guy,
He's
man.
been below average.
This guy, man.
So if you want to criticize, we can criticize players, but you have to look at Ten Hag too. Ten Hag has been subpar. I'm not joking. He's been subpar.
I wouldn't say he's been subpar, but
in terms of his decision making.
Some of his decisions have been questionable.
I mean, he's made mistakes, but to be honest, I mean, you can only blame him for so much because he's done a good job this year.
Yeah.
He's made mistakes in games, yeah, but it's hard for me to judge him because you can see there's a way he wants to play specifically, but with the squad we have now, he can't really play that way. Like he was brought in to change the play style because he wants to play a specific way. We're not playing 10-half football. We're playing the way we played under Ole pretty much. You see some small tweaks. You see some small tweaks in this game, but we're not playing possession-based footy. We're only averaging like 50-something%, like 52% possession in the league. That's so we're an average team in possession. We're not a possession-based team. We're pretty much a counter-attacking direct team in the league. Against some teams will control possession because they're going to sit back against like teams that are below us are going to sit back, especially at Old Trafford. But I I think he's adapted. I just think at the end of the day, man, it's like, bro, like I think at the end of the day, man, it's just the reality, man. This team, bro, is just we need new players, man. Like bro, it's like they just make way too many schoolboy era mistakes, bro. Just way too many. Like it's just. Abdullah, because somebody explained to me that third goal today. I don't understand.
Because Chimeri, my question is, David Dae is not a sweeper keeper. He's not. So I am confused. If you're gonna come out as the goalkeeper, come out and clear the ball. The same thing happened to Chalobah and Madrid match. If you're not gonna get the ball, if you cannot get the ball, take out Rodrigo, get the red card, get out. Simple. If you can't get the ball, get the player. Same thing with that head. If you cannot clear the ball out, what the heck are you doing outside? Why?
No, man.
Why are you coming out?
My only advice to Hag, man, is just, bro, don't even try to play sweeper. Just for these next 8 matches, man, just manage. And I'm starting to see now why Ole was trying to transition to Dean Henderson, man. He was trying to slowly integrate him in, but then he got it. But I'm seeing that now, bro.
He's still a new at Nottingham Forest. You can call him back.
But you saw what he was doing. You saw Abdullah. You saw what Ole was trying to do. He was trying to do it. He was trying to phase the hair out, slowly, because remember he was playing Dean Henderson. He was trying to use we've already qualified for Champions League thing to sneak Dean Henderson to start lineup because he knew what he was doing, man. He knew what he was doing. He tried to use we've already qualified for CL thing to sneak him into the starting lineup in the league. But I'm gonna play the hair in the cup because he's experienced in angle. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was trying to phase the Henderson out. He was trying to phase the hair out slowly and start Henderson and give him a trial run. And, I'm gonna lie, man. Like, I've seen some. I've been sharing some clips of Henderson in a particular game sweeping the ball, and I've never seen the hair do that, man. So I'm just saying I've never seen the hair pass the ball out like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's just manage to the season. We're probably gonna get top 4, man. Just get top 4, splash the cash next year, get some players. Want to get a striker? You need a striker, man. You need a striker, somebody who could score goals, but also could press and also can play make. Maybe that guy is Harry Kane. I don't know because he doesn't press. So that's a thing that's another thing you got to look at because I don't know if you want him and Rashford on the same team. Neither of them really press well. And when we play big teams, it's gonna be an issue. So I don't know. You got to find a striker, whoever that is, that can press, that can link up play, and can score goals. Wherever that is, scout him, find him. That's not my job, man. So and then the midfielder, you need another midfielder, man. Eriksen is good. He's a good experienced guy, but bro, he need another guy in there next to Casemiro. Also, Casemiro. We'll talk about Casemiro another day. But as far as you need a goalkeeper. You need another center back, because as much as people want to tell you Varane isn't good, he's not good, bro. So people want to tell you he's good, he's not good. You need a goalkeeper, you need a center back, we need a midfielder, you need a striker. 4 positions. Right back I think is good because the Lut has been good this year, and Wan-Bissaka has been very good this year. From what I've seen, I've liked what I saw from.
Because I'm hearing you guys want to go for this Leverkusen right back, Frimpong.
Oh man, dude, please don't bring that Frimpong guy anywhere in my club, bro. Please. I don't need these kick and run right backs, man.
Lord, that's what Ten Hag going for this right back next.
Bro, if Ten Hag buys Frimpong, man, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If he buys Frimpong for 50, man, I might be Ten Hag out.
Wow. You know the guy I'm talking about, the Leverkusen right back.
No, I don't know. Please. I've looked at him, man. Please, I don't need these kick and run dudes, man, at my club, man. Please kick and run right back, bro, please. I need a right back that can hold possession. Link, I need a reach.
And the funny, you should have buy Malo Gusto because Malo Gusto was available before we bought him.
Yeah, but Chelsea's more attractive than United. It's a more attractive option, man. What can I do, man?
Sorry?
It's a more attractive option. What can I do?
No comment. I'm not responding to that.
Abdullah.
No comment. I prefer not to respond.
Abdul,
Abdul, yes, boss. Abdul, you back now? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Finally, we can hear you. Abdul, you just said you watched the conference league, you didn't watch the Europa League. Don't you dare do that. Abdul, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah, I'm still echoing, so maybe most of the time I'm just gonna stay mute. I don't know
Oh,
what's wrong
don't
with my
do that,
mic.
bro.
Nah,
You
My
sound fine,
setting.
man.
Abdul, just echo, man. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it.
Yeah, just
We'll deal
echo.
with
We'll
it.
deal with it, man.
Don't
No,
worry.
I mean I'm echoing to myself.
I know that. We know that, but just deal
You
with
guys
it, man.
cannot
Just
hear the echo, but I can
yeah.
hear the echo. I don't know
We'll
what's
deal with
going
it.
You
on.
Don't worry.
can't
We'll
put
deal with it.
Abdul. You can't just firm it and continue.
Yeah, so
Abdullah.
what are you guys
Oh,
saying?
Your take on them, Man United, Ten Hag, David Daher, and Harry Maguire.
Oh, as I was saying earlier, I didn't see the United game. Yeah, because I was following, that new Nigerian kid that's playing
Okay,
for
Ozan,
Ghent,
Ozan, yeah, I know the guy talking about. He plays for.
Oban or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Oban.
that's
Yeah,
why you're watching West Ham. Okay, that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. I was kind of following him on that game. So after the game, I started watching the Roma game.
Okay, we're gonna talk a
So
little
I
bit
didn't
about the
see,
game.
but so I was just following the result of the United game on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
The only comment I have is, I think I've mentioned it a few times. Everything that we see in United this season is Ten Hag's work, because you guys still have 90% of your players. So the transformation you're seeing actually is as a result of the input of Ten Hag. So until you start bringing in players that can really make a difference, that can actually complement it and deliver his ideas on the pitch, that's when you're going to appreciate Ten Hag and all. That is when United are going to be hitting the expected target or level. So just like Chelsea, I think United actually are going to need a clear out this summer. Like somebody said earlier on the stream, where's Sancho? 70 million pounds. Where's the wonder kid? Marshall. I've not seen this guy for 3 seasons now.
He's injured again. Can you imagine?
Maguire, useless. De Gea, I feel sorry for this guy. Hang on.
why are you calling him like
NK.
that, bro? It's the hair.
NK, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, NK.
Abdul, are you reading a novel? Wait, are you reading a novel? Excuse me. Abdul is doing pronunciation. Abdul is doing pronunciation here now. You are doing pronunciation, right? Relax.
No.
Abdul started with. They don't play
Oh,
tonight
this
for
guy
We're gonna
Abdul.
declare out. I'm hearing. Where's my shout? I've not seen for the past 30 season. Wonder kid. Okay. He started with Maguire. Okay. Abdul, relax. Easy.
Abdullah.
Continue, Abdul.
Okay. So De Gea, I feel sorry for the guy because I used to look at him as a super keeper when he was at Atletico Madrid. And I never missed Atletico Madrid's game then. Every weekend just to watch De Gea. When he came to United, I was thinking, wow, this guy is a serious keeper. And before then, the only keeper I actually rated was pre-injury Peter Cech. So I thought this guy was going to hit that same heights. But then he was unstable when he came into United because obviously he was really young then. But then after a while, he stabilized, got used to the league, and started performing. But he still never, I don't know, maybe he never hit those heights or he was at United at the wrong time. Because more or less, you could say he missed the era when United were dominating. I wish he was the one here when United were actually dominating.
He played in 2013. It was with was it Ferguson? It was when Robert Van Persie joined. It was the goalkeeper there.
Yeah.
He won the Premier League. He won the Premier League then.
Yeah.
He won with Ferguson, so it's a good
I'm just
coach. He's
saying, to
been
be
only
honest,
he's
this
the
is
only
how
player in
I
the team
look
that's
at
won
the
the league.
game at United. I always felt he had his mind at Madrid. I always felt that initially. So when he settled down and he started performing, I thought, well, okay. But then when he missed that transfer to Madrid, he's never been the
due to
same.
paperwork. Yeah, due to fax number.
Whatever it was then, I think that can really impact any player psychologically.
But it's been long now, so it should have been forgotten. It's been long.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he forgot that. He's never been the same since then. And then after then, Couture went to Madrid. It's like you missing out on your dream job, and you see somebody from the same vicinity getting that job. Can you imagine him watching Couture at Madrid now? Because either you like it or not, either you like him or not, Couture is actually one of the best keepers in the world right now.
Yes, yeah.
Can you imagine the guy watching him playing for Madrid? That's his home team. So since he missed that, so in a way, I'm trying to say I kind of understand this guy and I kind of feel sorry for him because I think he was like, maybe was it 17 or 18 when he broke into the Atletico team. But then it seems he's lost everything after he missed that transfer. He's out of the Spanish team. It's not as dominating as he used to be once at Man United. Coaches come, coaches go. Coaches bring their own keeper trainer. I think changing coach actually has more impact, negative impact on the keepers, much more than anybody in the team, because you might be used to specific ways of training as a keeper, and then another manager comes in and brings their own keeper trainer, and you might not like his methods, and they have special ways of training. So I kind of feel sorry for him. I didn't see the mistake he made today. But what can you say, man?
Fair enough. It is what it is. Commiserator to United fans. It is what it is. We move again. FA Cup again on
Abdullah.
Sunday. Go on, brother. Go on.
Wait, when are we gonna talk about me and your club?
We're about to talk about it now.
Okay, because I
Nana,
want to get my
Nana,
opinion.
come back. Don't run away, Nana. Don't run away. Nana, don't you dare run away. Come back. Bring your head back. Don't you dare run away.
Cause I want to talk about how like which manager is good for us next season.
So, Chimere, based on the report we're hearing from Fabricio and the call, it looked like it might potentially be Julian Nagelsman for the Chelsea job. But they've already had the first contact with Mauricio Pochettino to have a talk about him. But Fabricio has come out and said it. Julian Nagelsman is the favorite for the job, and he will get the job. In the next few weeks or months, we're officially gonna know who the potential manager is. But they said it 80% is Julian Nagelsman for the job. Like he's gonna be the one to be given the job. So your take on him, and also talk on Pochettino.
I think if it's between Nagelsmann and Pochettino, I think it's clearly Nagelsmann should be the guy. I mean, Poch is a good coach. I mean, he did what we telling him. He turned him around, but you look at the work Nagelsmann has done, man. In his career, man, he's a very good coach. And even this season with Bayern, man, look what he had them playing. He had them scoring goals, doing one in the Champions League. It's clear. You look at this Bayern team now, you see, it's a super team. Look at them without Nagelsmann. They struggle. You can see the deficiency in this team that maybe he was covering up with his coaching, So I think he's a good coach. From what I see from his teams, Nagelsmann's teams, they create a lot of chances. They usually score goals. They're usually great at scoring goals, and that's what Chelsea's missing. They don't really score goals much, So I think Nagelsmann is a good coach. Enrique might have been better because I prefer him. But I mean, I think either both of them are good. I think Nagelsmann is better. I think between Nagelsmann and Poch, Nagelsmann is a better coach because he's more advanced. What I mean by more advanced is he knows how to get a team. He knows how to organize a team better, get them in position to score goals, get them in position to create chances, get them in position to control matches. Poch has a style, but he's more. He's not Nagelsmann to me is more like he's more stabilized than Poch. Nagelsmann teams control matches better. So I think Nagelsmann's the guy. If I'm Chelsea, I would go for. Will he win Chelsea the league? I don't know because I don't think so. I mean, Pep is still there. Ten Hag is there. Also, he's building his team. Klopp might come back next year. It's gonna be hard. So, and Arsenal is still there, or they're gonna get better because they're a young team with Arteta. Will he win Chelsea the league? I don't know, but I know we'll have Chelsea playing better football. I know we'll have them scoring goals. I know he'll get the best out of the players on the team. At the end of the day, that's all you can do as a coach, Because I mean, you can't expect the coach to win the league every year. It's hard to win the league. It's hard, but this the only thing you ask as a fan. This is the only thing that you want as a fan. One, you want to be in a position every single year to be contending.
Yeah.
Whether it's the Champions League or the Premier League, you want to be there every single season. You want to be one of the teams that's there, that's close to it every season at least. You want to be like, okay, like every year we have a chance to win the Premier League, we have a chance to win the CL every single season. That's what you want as a fan. But you also want good football too, on top of it. That's what every fan wants. So I think Nagelsmann can give you that. You can be contending, you play good football. There's not more you can do than that because it's hard to win the league. Like I said, Pep is there. That madman Haaland is in Man City. Arteta is still implementing this thing in Arsenal, so it'll be hard. But Nagelsmann will get it turned around, I believe. So, back him, get him some players, get a striker. But he'll have you guys scoring. He'll have you guys creating more chances. You'll be scoring more goals. So I'm fine with it. I don't think Poch is the kind of guy for.
Because Fabrizio said they only had the first contact with him today, but everything is going direction into Julian Nagelsmann because that's what the boardroom already wanted. But they fly to Bayern Munich yesterday to speak to Nagelsmann and Antonio Barry, the Chelsea defensive coach. So they also have a talk with Nagelsmann too, and then the Bayern Munich director of football to know exactly how much they're gonna pay for compensation and how to get Nagelsmann out of his contract. So that's how this discussion. That was what Fabrizio said in his YouTube account. So he said everything, but he said in the next few weeks we'll know potentially the new manager. But he said everything is heading to Julian Nagelsmann.
I don't see. I mean, honestly, I don't see Nagelsmann winning you guys the league, but I think he'll do a good job. I think he'll turn you around. I think he'll have you guys back in the top four. I think he'll be playing good football. He'll be playing better football. He'll be scoring more goals. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you can want now from this team. This team is still a young team. Still a work in progress. This is why.
So you don't see him winning us anything, even though
I can see him winning the UCL. I can see him winning the UCL because you said it's a tournament trophy.
I think you contend, but like I can't say. I just can't say because at the end of the day, it's hard to win the Prem. You got Pep.
Yeah, but I see him winning the UCL because UCL is like a tournament trophy. The Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, there still, so we can easily win those.
But the only thing I can tell you is your team will improve. I know that for a fact. Your team will get better. Because I'm just gonna be honest, like this is why like I've said, like I've been saying from the beginning, this is why I've never even all this Chelsea thing, I've never even been going crazy because I said from the beginning, the players you guys bought, and I'm not even criticizing them, I'm just saying I knew they were young guys, I knew they need time, to gel, which is why I wasn't going crazy saying with the expectations, which is why I haven't brought up. You haven't heard me once bring up the money, saying Chelsea spent this much on players or that much on players because I know they need time to gel. Like Modric, I think he's a good player. If you coach him well, I think he'll come good. He just needs time, because a lot of times we like to give up on these guys. They're still young, they need time. This guy just came from Ukrainian league. He hasn't played in Premier yet. He needs time, He needs time to also get used to the league, also get stronger, get smart as a player. He'll get that, And I think Nagelsmann can improve that. But I think also you scout right, you get the right players in. I think the team will get better, man. That's all you can ask for at this point. Because from where you guys are this season, all you can want next season is just stability, improvements. Yeah. Get us back in the Champions League. Have us playing good football. Have Chelsea fans going back to thinking our team. Have us back to feeling we can win. We can win again. Just bring that back. That should be the first step.
The winning feeling, yeah.
Yeah, just bring the winning feeling back. Bring that back, and then next season you can start building from there. Get players in. More mature players in. And start going for Champions League, start going for Prem, from there. But the first step is you have to stabilize, bring that winning feeling back, And And it starts with this summer. I think if back Nagelsmann, give him the players, I think he can get you guys back in top 4. What should be the goal?
And because Fabrizio said the club wants him to be in the club before the preseason, maybe by May or June, because they want to sell players too because of the FFP and everything. So they want him to be ready before the preseason. They don't want what happened to Tuchel last season in terms of the preseason happening again.
FFP will be a problem.
So they want him to be ready before July. So my guess is maybe early May, maybe towards May 10, May 15, or maybe May 2. They will announce like a pre-agreement with him. Then maybe June, officially by June, he will join the squad by June.
I mean, I prefer Enrique, but at the end of the day, if they sat down with Enrique and they didn't get the feeling was right with him,
Yeah.
then at the end of the day, if that's what they felt, then you got to do what you feel is best. Because we can all look at these coaches and say, this coach is good, this coach is better. But at the end of the day, it might not be the right coach for the team, you know?
Yeah.
Pep might be a good coach for a city, but he might not be a good coach for another team. He might not mix with those players. You know, coaches have different personalities. They don't mix with everybody. You know, they don't mix with every environment. So maybe they felt Enrique just wasn't a good fit with the team they have. He wasn't demanding too much. Maybe they think Nagelsmann will fit better with the team. He'll coach the team better, you know? So I think I like the way this team is doing it. They're taking their time to get the coach they want. They're scouting everybody. They're cooling down. You know, they're not rushing it. They're taking time because they want to get this right.
That's what they should do.
Yeah, that's what they should do. You know, they're doing it properly. So,
well, Abdullah, who would you want as our new coach?
I want Julian Nagelsmann.
Okay, because for me, I don't have a problem with Julian Nagelsmann. I know some Chelsea fans have a problem with him, but I don't. I mean, I've been watching him since 2021 because that's when I started to get into a bit more Bundesliga. And
I watched him when he was in Hoffenheim, but I didn't watch. I watched more of him in RB Leipzig, but I watched a little bit about him in Hoffenheim.
Oh, you like Nagelsmann's team? He plays good football.
But in all honesty, like my first, well, Nagelsmann is my second option. The thing is, I know people call me sentimental, but like my first option is probably Mourinho, because just because I want like a proven.
You can't bring. See the problem. Steve, the problem with Jose Mourinho coming back. I would love to have Mourinho back for the third time, but the issue with Jose coming back is you're gonna bring in Jose. You know you have to win instantly because Jose have been there before. He knows how
you have to win immediately.
And I have no problem with Jose because Jose will instill that into that player mentality and if you don't do what Jose wants, you're out of the club. But right now we don't need Jose. It's not just what we need right now. No.
The team isn't ready for that yet. Not yet.
It's not yet. No, the team are not ready for Jose right now. Maybe in the next 2-3 years, maybe, but right now, no. Okay. The team are not ready for Jose. Even that was why I wasn't okay with Enrique, because the team I'm looking right now isn't ready for Luis Enrique right now. No. Okay. This team is built for Julian Nagelsmann team. Yeah, built for Nagelsmann team.
Yeah, he can. I think he can get you guys back in top 4 because he's a good tactician. He's a very good tactician. He can get you guys back in top 4. You know, he'll give you guys. His teams are very good attacking wise, and he's a good coach. He's a good coach. Like I think he'll.
All I'm just waiting for is here we go. That's what I'm waiting for.
And he could probably win us a side trophy too, like FA Cup or Carabao Cup.
He can even win a UCL because UCL is a tournament trophy, so it's a tournament trophy.
Yeah, but you guys just as long as you guys. But to be honest, man, like look what he was doing with Bayern. They don't have a striker. They were pumping in goals with him left and right. Mm-hmm. So he's shown that he has the ability to create a team that can create chances and score goals. It's just up to backing him. If you guys back him, you guys get him.
They will back him because 2 of the sporting director worked with him when he was in RB Leipzig.
Yeah,
so
it's easier for
Vivel and Lawrence Stewart. They worked with him when he was in RB Leipzig. So they know him very well. They know him and now very well.
So they know him, then that means that they know what he can do.
They know what they can do, yes, because they worked with him when he was in RB Leipzig. When he moved from Hoffenheim to Leipzig, when they bought Nkunku, Timo Werner, Amadou Aidara, Jabajala, and co. Vivel was the technical director, while Lawrence was the director of football there. So everything that goes to him, from Nagelsmann to Vivel to Lawrence, everything goes to him. And the same person
is he going to use Nkunku as a winger or a striker?
I don't know. It depends on him, but we have to wait and see. When Nkunku comes in June.
Or do we buy a pro?
We're gonna buy a striker. That one I can confirm for you. We're gonna buy a striker. I don't know who, but we are buying a striker.
Well, the thing is, I mean, we're interested in Osimhen, but I don't think Osimhen's going.
The problem is we're gonna
he's
buy
not-
his
he's not
number
moving.
9.
because I mean I know he was a Chelsea fan growing up and he had the last Drogba, but I don't think he'd want to come to.
I don't see
that's
Osimhen leaving this year.
soccer.
Me too.
I don't see him leaving.
Bayern wants to buy him, but Bayern will not pay 150.
Because and the thing is I don't. The thing is I don't see which striker want to come. That's because I said. I know this will be a hot take, but I said maybe we should like give Lukaku a second chance, and if
Nah,
it doesn't work out, then we offload him.
He doesn't want to.
Lukaku does not want to come back. That's
Not
what
gonna
it does
come
not
back.
want to come back.
You don't think he wants? Wait,
No,
was there a
Lukaku
report
has
saying he
he
doesn't
said
want
it
to come back?
publicly. He said it publicly. I don't want to come back to Chelsea.
He wants to stay at Inter.
He wants to stay on Inter Milan, so he doesn't want to come back publicly. He said it already.
I thought he
doesn't-
said like for as long as Tuchel's there, he wouldn't want to.
No. He's already said it publicly. He does not want to come back. You know, he did an interview where everybody were pissed off with the fans. So now he has to rectify the interview he did. He has to face a lot of court. So I don't think Lukaku is that guy that have that mentality. So
Yeah, he does.
He has to, and it's come out public and said, I do not want to go back to Chelsea. You guys are the manager.
Shit.
And there's no point if a player's not committed to the club, just let him go.
Why are we bringing someone that's not committed to the club? I don't want that.
You guys can get back. You
We
guys
can
have
do without him. There's so many strikers in the floor. We can do without him.
Yeah, you guys can buy a striker. Players will want to come to Chelsea.
Vlahovic wants to go. There's Kolo Muani is there. So so many of them is there.
Yeah, there's Gonzalo Ramos who want to go.
Yeah,
who want
Gonzalo Ramos also Benfica. Yeah.
You know, you
I
can
wouldn't mind Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, I think it'll be a nice fit, honestly, for Chelsea.
Why won't go for Gonzalo Ramos since he's a young player when we have Amanda Puja and I don't know how fit he will be when the season starts, when the season finishes. I would love to buy an experienced striker, then make Amanda Puja be an understudy to that person. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, don't experience.
Roja needs to be the backup.
Don't experience one is really Harry Kane. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
And Levy, you know Levy.
I don't think Kane would want to come to Chelsea.
Levy is not gonna even sell.
Levy will not sell to Chelsea.
Exactly.
So I think you might have to go for Ramos because it'll be cheaper than Osimhen.
Ramos is young, and I don't want us to have 2 young strikers in the squad. Does not make any sense. I don't like that.
You can rotate.
I want us to have like an experience, maybe 20, 24, 25, 26, where Amanda Boja is like 18 or 19. He can learn from those old heads around him. And there's no European competition. It's very good. And there's going to be 5 substitutions. They can rotate each other. So it's very good for me.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like with no European soccer next season, it'll be a blessing in disguise for us next season.
No, I mean, even then, like, people will still want to come to Chelsea because it's a big club. It's bigger than the club they play for now.
I know.
But the issue now
depends on convincing them. How do you convince them?
Now, if Inter doesn't make, like, let's say Inter doesn't make UCL, right, or AC Milan doesn't win the UCL. Let's say they're gonna need the money. What I would do if I were you guys, you need a striker. You knock on the door, just knock on the door, because you never know. Just knock. They might be trying to sell. Because we went for Casemiro. I don't think Madrid were trying to sell, but you just go for them. You never know what can happen. So let's say AC Milan is not a CL. Just knock on the door and say, Rafael Leao. You know, just knock.
I don't
see Leao leaving AC Milan.
I don't see Leao leaving.
No, but if they don't make Champions League, they're gonna need money. They're gonna need cash. So he's their best opportunity to get money. So they might sell him. You know, even Inter, you have Lautaro there.
I don't like Lautaro. No Lautaro, not me. I don't care about that guy. That guy is like he's a white uniform. He's a white uniform. I don't like Lautaro.
But Juve might not sell Vlahovic now because they don't need the money anymore because they're in the CO now.
Exactly. So pending an official investigation, they're still investigating them though.
Yeah,
I
think your best bet, honestly, because I had all the strikers. I think your best bet is Goncalo because the thing with Colomani is good, but he's not proven. You know, you don't know if he's good, but you don't know if this season is who he is or if it's a fluke. So I wouldn't buy him yet. You know, I'll hold off.
My problem is Ramos is like 2021, which is young for him. I'm fine with it, but Amanda Boja is like 20 already. So I need someone that is more experienced that Amanda Boja can learn off from. That's my problem. I don't want us to buy too many young players that he's young. Boja's like 20, he's just like 19, 20. So he's young.
Or you might have to, or you can buy Nkunku. You can play Nkunku as a number 9. and then you can
Nkunku
just
is
buy,
not a number 9.
or
He's
you
just
can
a
buy
striker.
another winger. You know, you can always buy another winger that can score goals and getting Nkunku to play 9. You know,
I don't want Nkunku to play now because you are diminishing his the way he plays football. Nkunku is a number 10.
because if you have Felix and all these dudes in the team, and you know, you're gonna have somebody will have to play in a natural position. So it might
I
have to
know.
be Nkunku because Nkunku is the only one that's a good goal scorer out of all of them.
I know.
That you know is clinical. You know,
I know.
so maybe Nkunku can play 9 for one
Maybe
season.
if Nagelsman comes in, he can trust Broja because I said like he might be able to trust Amanda Broja and say, okay, let me give him a because it also depends on his ACL injury. How fit will he be when the season starts? Because he will be back for the preseason. So how fit will he be? How ready will he be?
There's just,
I don't
man, to
know.
be honest with you, man, there's just not so many striker options available, man. You just, or this guy from Juventus.
Because Fabrizio said it depends on what the new manager wants. If Nagelsmann comes in and says, okay, I don't want us to buy striker, we can work with Broja. I'm gonna work with him when he's fit for the injury. I want to see the way he plays. I want to see training. I want to see then maybe we can use the money elsewhere. But others, it's difficult because we need the proven goal scorer.
I mean, you don't need a striker per se, just somebody who can score goals. You know, because even Salah's not a striker, but he can score goals. You just need somebody who can put the ball in the net. If you can get somebody from there, just anybody, whether it's a winger or a striker, somebody who can score goals, because that's all that's all that matters. Maybe Nkunku is that guy. If Nkunku is that guy, then you can focus on other positions. You know, you just got to find someone who can score goals consistently. You don't really need a striker per se, just someone who can put the ball in the net. Because even Rashford's not a striker. You know, so he's a winger. So just someone who can score goals consistently for you guys, all you need. Whether that comes from the wing or that comes from a striker, because the Nkunku can play false 9, he can still score goals.
He can score. I know.
And maybe you can buy a winger that can score instead of buying a striker. You know, you can buy a winger for like 50, 60 million. Somebody like Musa Diaby or somebody who's fast, you know, has some pace and can score goals and create, you know. And then you can play him and Modric together, which would be, you know, both of them are fast. That could be very hard to deal with.
We have Madueke already, so I think the new manager would trust Nani Madueke more because it's very good when it comes to end product and everything. So it depends.
Yeah, you can score because Liverpool haven't had any striker. They score goals. So
I know.
City didn't have a striker last year. They score goals. So it's just about the system, having players in place, and having
I agree.
as long as you have that, you score goals. You know, in this league. That's all.
But that's why I told Abdul the other time. I said I want to see how Broja comes in from injury. Maybe to go on in the market and say we want to splash 150 million, we can just keep that money, use it elsewhere. See how ready Amanda Broja is when the season finish, going into the preseason, into the new season. If the new manager can trust him and say, okay, he's injury free, he's ready to play, I will trust Broja more rather than spending money outside, and I'll build the team around Broja, Nkunku, and the guys who come in because I know Broja is a natural number 9. He's a goal scorer. When he have chances, he will score goals. I've seen him score goals. Before he gets injured, he scored like 4 or 5 goals already in the Premier League for us. Before getting injured, he was already like 4 or 5 goals already. So that's someone that can score goals. It's all about trusting him, give him that consistency. And he's on 8-year. See, he's on 8-year deal. You can't say the player that is on 8-year deal. It does not make any sense in the business standpoint. You have to trust him one way or the other. You got to trust someone.
Yeah. But
so Abdul,
we'll see what happens in the summer. You know who Chelsea goes for, but you know Chelsea can get almost any player they want to get. Let's be honest. If you want to play enough,
because we have to sell before June the 30th.
You have to sell
before June the 30th. We gotta sell players before June. We have to sell.
But if you really want us in him, you know who says Chelsea can't get him? If you really want him, you can get him. But it's up to if you want him. If that's the guy that the manager wants. If it's the guy who the manager wants and he says I want him, then whatever it takes, even if you have to pay 150 mil, you get him. You know,
yeah, I know.
Because if that 150 mil, because at the end of the day, people always are so focused on the cash. At the end of the day, if that guy's going to make your team better, you're still getting cash in return. Because the money that guy, the money you pay,
this man will score goals for us.
which is improved, which is getting you guys in Champions League, which is bringing money and revenue to the club. So regardless, so whether you pay that 150 million, it's going to be paid back by his contribution. So cash isn't a big thing, you know. At the end of the day, it's not about we spent 100 mil, who cares? If a player can improve your team, if the club is asking for 180, just pay the money and get it over with. You know, at the end of the day, he'll earn that cash back for you if he's the guy that's going to improve your team. Like We bought Casemiro for 70 million. Does anybody care? Who cares? You know. At the end of the day, if he's gonna get your team better, that's all that matters. Pay whatever you gotta pay. That's my motto. You know, I don't care about all this cash. You know, 200 mil, 500 mil. Just pay whatever you gotta pay and get the job done. If you need Arsenal, if you know that Arsenal will score goals for your team, if you know that he'll get you in the Champions League, if you know that he'll help you win trophies, buy him.
Osimhen will score goals.
If Napoli
will sell. Napoli, the Leverkusen are going to sell it 150 or nothing for Osimhen. 150 or bust.
Pay the 150.
Wait, that's what they said?
Yeah, that's it. 150 or bust.
150
or bust.
Pay the 150. Pay it.
Shit, you gotta pay a lot.
If City bought Haaland for 150, would anybody care? Nope. You know. So if Arsenal scores 27 goals, will anybody bring off the 150? Nobody.
Return on investment. Yeah.
So it's only going to look bad if he flops. That's it. If he doesn't flop, nobody will care. So if you're sure this guy,
as long as we are creating chance for Osimhen will score goals. As long as we are creating chance for you, will score goals.
Yeah, I mean, Osimhen can succeed because we have the players now that can create. I mean, we have Enzo, etc.
As long as he's improving your team and he's scoring goals, I say, to be honest with you, I say you guys go for it. Because what tells me is you guys need somebody who can score goals. And the only guy I know, because I said that.
And I think we're gonna split the cash on Osimhen. I just have this weird feeling. He's been tossing around. Everybody has been saying it. Osimhen this, Osimhen that. I think. See, this is it now. Bayern want Osimhen, but Bayern doesn't want to pay 150. And I think once the new manager is announced, you're gonna be hearing Osimhen talk every day. Osimhen this, Osimhen that. But now it depends on Osimhen. Does he want to leave Napoli in the Champions League and go to a club who's not going to be champion for one season? It's a tough decision for him to make.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this Champions League thing, man. At the end of the day, he'll sacrifice one year of CL because he knows Chelsea will. He knows Chelsea has a better chance of doing anything than Napoli in the Champions League. No offense to Napoli, but he'll sacrifice that 1 year of CL because he knows long term Chelsea's in a better position to contend for big honors than Napoli. You know, he knows that. So he'll sacrifice that 1 year of CL if it means going to a bigger club. He'll sacrifice it. You know, so you know it's not the same as him playing for like. Let's say he was playing for like let's say he was playing for like what's the club? If he was playing for like Bayern Munich, you know, a team that has a chance to win the CL every year, and then it's like Chelsea wants him. That's different than him playing for Napoli, a team that's, you know, they win Serie A, but he knows long term Chelsea's in a better position to win because they have more money, more resources, bigger club. You know, they're more inclined to go better in the future. So he'll sacrifice that 1 year of CL. He'll take it, you know, because Conte left Leicester when they won the league. They missed the CL. He missed the CL. Yeah. But he knows if I go to Chelsea, it's a bigger club. Long term, I'm in a better position to win trophies with Chelsea. So Osman will say, you know, yeah, Napoli, I'm playing CL, but if I go to Chelsea long term, they can bring in better players. They can bring in a better team. I'll be in a better position for my future. So that Champions League thing,
and it's 24. He just got 24 this year, so
yeah, he has plenty of time. What is he in a rush? He's not like an end of his career. What is he in a rush for to win the Champions League? It's not the end of his career. So that whole Champions League thing, it's not gonna stop anybody from going to Chelsea. People always say that it's not gonna prevent anybody from going to Chelsea. You know, if also man, I'm telling you right now, if you guys pay the money, Osman will be a Chelsea player. He will not turn down Chelsea. He won't turn down Chelsea.
I know that one for fact. I know. He won't turn down. Yeah, I know.
Like whether it's United, Bayern, he will not reject any of these big clubs. He won't reject them. He wants to because he knows those clubs will be in a better position to contend than Napoli in the future. That's no offense to Napoli, but they just don't have the money or the resources these clubs do. He knows that. Those are bigger clubs. So he'll sacrifice that 1 year if Chelsea doesn't make the CL. He'll sacrifice that 1 year not being a CL because he knows in the long term Chelsea is in a better position than Napoli. He knows that. So he'll take that 1 year not being a CL and he'll go to Chelsea. Like I think if you guys want Osimhen, you can get him. He's gettable. You know, and Napoli will say, 150, this, that, but he has 2 years left on his deal. If he's told Napoli he's not staying there, what's stopping him from leaving? You know, they're not gonna let him go for free. So, you know, he only has 2 years left on his deal. So what's the point now of, okay, if you don't sell him this year, you're gonna sell him next year anyway. So what's the point? You might as well just sell him while his stock is high and get as much as you can for him. You know?
Yep.
So if he wants to go and Chelsea's serious about him,
He wants to go. He's been saying it that he wants to play either. He wants to play in the PL.
Yeah, so if Chelsea is serious about him and they want him, they can get him this summer. They can get him. They can even get him now. If they want to. They can make an agreement with Napoli to sign him at the end of the season. If they want to, they're serious. It's up to.
And because Fabrizio said they're only waiting for the new manager to come in, then they'll look at the players to buy, players to go. But they said the number one priority for them next season is a striker, a proven goal scorer in number 9. That's what they're looking at.
You have to get to you have to get Ettenham. That's the guy you have to get if you want a proven guy who can put the ball in the net. The only 2 guys I'm confident that I know will go today to Chelsea and score goals are Harry Kane and Arsenal. Everybody else I don't know. Everybody else is just guy. It's like they're good, but they're not. I'm not as confident in them. Like Harry Kane would be ideal, but the only thing with Harry Kane is he's kind of slow. He doesn't press. You know, he's kind of
like, as long as you can create a system around him to score goals, you'll be fine with Harry Kane.
Harry Kane will score goals. I know that
he's intelligent enough. He's intelligent enough.
No, Harry Kane will score goals. I just think he doesn't.
And if Nagelsman is our coach, that makes me happy because Nagelsman is like just a positional manager where he will put players into a position. Like I said, I usually use this place with Blue Eyes a lot. I don't like Osimhen exhausting his energy. I just want him to be in a position where the create chances for him is in the box, go tap in or shoot. Because if it's the one person, if it's the one doing this, when it will get to a stage where striker will get frustrated when they're pressing, and at the end of the day, you didn't give him the passes.
No,
but go ahead.
No, I said I think also the thing with Harry Kane is I don't think Harry Kane fits the timeline of your team. I don't think he's this is not the time for him to go. Also, never fits because he's young. He can continue to get better, and and he's still hungry. You know what I'm saying? He's still hungry, and I think you can.
I would love to see Osimhen and Haaland in the Premier League to challenge each other. I would love to see that challenge. I would love.
Because me personally, I think Harry Kane fits more of United than Chelsea, and I think Haaland. I think Osimhen fits more of Chelsea than United.
United, yeah.
Because I think he fits more of your timeline. He fits more of your profile players, than United did. Harry Kane fits more of United's profile, what they're trying to do than Osimhen does.
Because we don't have a problem spending money on a striker. It's all about, is it the right person that we're going to spend? Because to me, I've been an Osimhen guy for a very long time. People might say my personal vendetta, and I don't care. It's my Osimhen and my guy. But we have to know who the manager is, and potentially is looking like Junior Nagelsmann. So we have to just see if it's gonna be Osimhen. Let's go for Osimhen. Let's go for him. Go for Osimhen. All out for Osimhen. All out for him.
Because one thing for sure, you
break the bank for Osimhen. I don't care. Break the bank for him. Bring me Osimhen.
And then now you can play.
Yeah. The only way Osimhen succeeds at our club is if he doesn't pick the number 9.
See, this number 9, I understand the number 9 stuff, but one day, somebody will break that number 9. One day, it will be broken.
Nah, if Osimhen comes, he needs to pick the number 11, just for drug, please.
You have to wait and see though. Yeah, I understand the number 9 course, but one day, eventually, that course will be broken one day. So we'll see.
I don't know.
Your take on the potential new manager coming in, potentially going to be Nagelsmann, and the number one priority Fabrizio said is that looking at just three players, 3 or 4 players in the squad: a goalkeeper, a number 6, and a potential goal scorer. Because they said the new manager said he's fine with the attacker we have. So Pulisic, Ziyech will potentially leave. So it's fine with them. Mukoko coming in, Mudryk is there, Madueke is there. It's fine with them. We might start selling, depending. It depends on who wants to buy selling, but the number is we only want 3 players in the squad. A goal scorer.
Why does the manager only want 3?
And a goalkeeper. That's it.
Why does the manager only want 3 new players?
That's what Fabrizio said. He said
I mean, honestly, we should get like 5 players this summer.
See, though. But Abdul,
I
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think no, I'm still hearing the echo. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you 100%. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So the first thing I want to point out is next season we'll probably not be playing European competition.
Yeah.
And a lot of Chelsea fans sort of prefer this scenario for next season.
Yeah.
A lot of them are hoping that we don't play in Europe so that we are focused on just the league.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you guys have to be careful, because mainly those that are thinking or that are hoping for this kind of situation, most of you guys are making comparison to our 2017 season with Conte, and they're thinking, okay, if we have just the league to focus on, then we might really perform in the league. What
Yeah.
most people don't put into consideration is, in that season where we were just playing league competition or league games,
Mm-hmm.
don't forget that season we had Costa, we had Eden Hazard, we had the Kante, we had the Matic, we had Courtois. So that team, in terms of level, is way superior to what we have now. So let's not think if next season comes, just because we're playing maybe on an average one game a week, we're going to really perform. Because this team is not at that level you guys are making comparison with. The season that is giving you guys comfort for you to be hoping that we play the same volume of games, that team is way superior than the team we have now. So we have to put that into consideration as well. The next thing is, I just want us to compete. Because, Abdullah, if we don't compete next season, the talk about Chelsea will be worse than you guys have it this season. I don't really care because I can just block them out. But you guys, the kind of conversation you guys will be engaged with next season, if we are maybe 8, 9, and 10 again, it's still going to be the same. No, actually, it's probably going to be worse.
Vote for your faith. We have
So,
no choice. We gotta
and
play one
that's,
game in a week. That's the situation we can see ourselves now.
yeah,
That's the
I know.
situation we are. I'm responding to votes because he said he's
Okay.
not happy with us playing one game. We are like, that is the situation we meet ourselves now. Can we still get 5 games winning streak before the season finish? No. So what else can we do? So it's better for us to get out of Europe and just play one game a week. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, play them. Let's see where we are when the season finishes. Let's see where we are. That's it. Never can tell. Luck might shine on horse. Never can tell. Team might drop off. Injury might come in. Never can tell. I don't wish injury, but you never can tell. It's football. Anything is possible. So you have to wait and see. It's one season. I can take it to be out of the UCL for one season. We'll be fine.
So, in terms of next season, what I want or what I'm hoping for is for us to compete.
Okay.
I just want us to compete, and anything that will help us to compete next season is what I hope that we'll put in place. So I'm not for or against any particular manager. The one that is most likely going to give us a chance to compete is the manager I want. When I was reading, you know that
I don't
paper.
think we're gonna get him, but go ahead.
You don't think we're going to get who?
The manager you want.
No. I don't want any. No. Listen to me, Abdullah. You're sort of like jumping. I don't care who we get, as long as that manager is going to help us to compete. I don't have some kind of flavor of the month. I don't care who it is. I want a manager that's going to help us to compete. If we get the best manager available and we're still parabolating around 7th or 8th, so what's the use then? So I don't have preference for any particular manager. I just want one that will help us do the job and push Chelsea forward. So I don't care who they bring. The link you sent me yesterday
Yeah.
about Nagelsmann, I read it today. It's just one page.
One page.
Yeah, it's just one page. It's a website or a portal
It's an
that
article.
talks about. No. That page is just the article, but the website itself is focused on tactical football. So there's other information about careers, about methods, about coaches, about grassroots things, in football, tactical football in general. So the website is not focused on Nagelsmann. It's just only on that page. So I read it through today, and it looks impressive because mainly what he was talking about is tactical approach in different clubs. But every manager, every top manager will have this kind of information about them. So it's okay. But if he comes and he delivers, makes us compete, then I have no problem with that. That's fine by me.
Fair enough.
So
Fair.
that's all I hope for, really. Just
Fair enough.
in the best interest of Chelsea, whatever works out. So I hope that's what they put into consideration and they don't get their sentiments involved where they are thinking, oh, we prefer this guy because we know him. Oh, we like this guy because his name sounds better. Oh, we want this guy because he's tall or he's short. Get us somebody, get your emotions out of the way. Just focus on football. Do the right thing. Who is likely to do the job for us? Get him in place, give him all the backing necessary, and let's see what he's going to do in the first 5 months. That's
Fair
all I
enough.
can say in terms of the manager or management.
Fair enough. We'll have to wait to see what they're gonna do, but potentially it's looking like Julian Nagelsmann is gonna be the new manager, which I'm not opposed. I'm cool with that. He's gonna be the right guy. It's cool with. I'm cool with that, and I'm happy about it. So
Yeah, and in terms of addition, I think there are several news flying around.
yeah, Okunku will join the
There's
training pitch. Gusto is coming in. Levi Powell is joining us, and Diego Santos is gonna be in the squad in the preseason. So, like because the new manager said he only want 3 players at Pulisic, ZH, and the guys will go. So player like Modric will stay, Felix will also stay, Madueke is staying. Those 3 wingers are staying. So Puleson Koko coming in making it 4. So the
see
rest can
Abdullah, all the players post Vivel are going to stay. All the players post Vivel are going to remain at the club. But what I'm saying is there's a different versions of stories flying around. Like I read one story today. I can't remember the source. And the information from that source says the club says they don't have money. That all the players are up for sale, and the only money they have available is for a striker.
I don't think so. That's a
So
lie.
every other no, what they're trying to say is the only money they have available now is for a striker. So if we want to buy any other player, we will have to generate or raise money for that player by selling other players. You get it? So if we want to buy maybe like a midfielder now, then we have to sell X number of players to generate the funds and then go buy. But they have like, for example, £100 million sitting in the account now for a striker. But there's different versions of different kind of stories that is coming up. So nobody knows which one is really correct
Yeah,
or
no,
which one is the
this will be
truth
clear.
or not.
This will be more clearer when the new manager comes in. We're gonna know exactly what's gonna happen when the new manager comes in. It will be more
Yeah,
clear.
as the season progresses, then things will get a little bit more clearer.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's, you know, doomsday as is being reported by some media outlets.
Fair enough. We'll see though. We'll see how it goes though. For me, nothing to worry about. we'll see how it goes. I still trust the boardroom to make a better decision making, which I believe they will do. So it is what it is. We're gonna see what they're gonna do coming into the new season because they know they don't want to repeat what happened this season. They don't want it to repeat coming to next season. So we have to be ready.
Abdullah,
We have
give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna jump out and jump in again and try
okay.
and fix this stuff.
Okay.
Abdullah,
Because I know go ahead.
I know. Okay, I got something funny, but like, you know what else I would like to see us change
Mm-hmm.
in the summer? Our sponsor. I think it's time for us to give up
That's
the
already
three.
that's already been worked out already. The one
It's
where
been
the
worked
three UK,
out.
yeah, the three UK we are using is gonna be expiring in June. In June, so a new sponsor will join in June. That
I
one
wonder what
I'm
that new
confident
sponsor
about.
gonna be. I honestly wish we never left Samsung.
We'll see who's gonna take over in June because a new sponsor will join in June. I don't know who's gonna be, but we have to wait and see.
I mean, like, you want to know something funny? Like, I know it's not going to happen, but like, I would have loved for us to have like a fast food place like as our sponsor next.
Who,
Next
who do you sponsor?
yeah, that can't happen.
Which sponsor are you talking about?
Like, I mean, I was just thinking that like maybe like we Chelsea should have like I don't know either like a car sponsor or like a fast food sponsor.
We'll see. Though. You know, these people are an American owner. They'll find a way to find the best American sponsor for. So my
I mean,
belief,
yeah,
my mindset
Top Ball is
is
our owner, so
yeah. My belief is maybe we're gonna go to Tesla. We'll see. I'm not sure, but I have that test.
yeah, just imagine Tesla our next sponsor.
That's a lot of money. But Tesla,
I
before
wouldn't
Tesla
mind
can come in,
I wouldn't
Tesla
mind
needs to
Tesla.
make sure that Tesla needs to know who the new manager is, where the way forward, what direction are we going to. Once the sponsorship people knows, it's easier to negotiate with them.
Doesn't Elon Musk own Tesla? Isn't he the owner of Tesla?
Is it the owner? I don't think it's the owner. I'm not sure.
I keep on thinking he's the owner of Tesla. I don't know why.
Is it the owner of Tesla? Because there's a car. Tesla has a car too. He has a car. So there's a car in America. There's a different kind of Tesla. There's a car for it. There's so many stuff for it. So we gotta wait and see. But for the sponsor, I'm not worried because I told the Chelsea board to find the right sponsorship for us. So I'm not worried.
Or just imagine like McDonald's or something is that next sponsor.
Relax. Easy. Relax. McDonald's cannot be our next sponsor. It's not, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
What
No.
I think there was a soccer team before who had Burger King as their sponsor. I forgot which team it was, but it was way back.
Mm-hmm.
It was during like the early 2010s or something. Some team had Burger King as their sponsor.
No, see, though, but Burger King cannot be our sponsor. It's not possible. But we have to wait and see. It is what it is. Anything can happen. I don't worry myself too much on sponsor because 3 UK.
Yeah, because like
sponsors.
right now I'm not. Yeah, right now I'm not worried about sponsors. I'm worried about some what our plans are for players.
We have to know who the new we have to know who the new manager is for before we can get ourselves worried. That's it. Once we know who the new manager is, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I just saw on One Football, I'll be like, Ruben Amorim is no longer one of the options.
I know.
Next
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing is like, I don't know too much about Amorim. I know he's done well with
Sporting Lisbon.
I think he won the league. But like my only problem is that he's only coaching like Portugal. I think he's only coaching Portugal. And that's
we'll see though. For me, we'll see. So people in the chat like the video, subscribe, smash the like button. Like the video, guys. Subscribe, smash the like button, get a freaking likes of my people. So possibly we're gonna do. We don't have a match tomorrow until Wednesday, so it's gonna be FA Cup. We might talk about FA Cup tomorrow when we do the preview, but it is what it is. We're fine. We'll see what we can do. But like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, my people. And for my Muslim brothers and sisters, Eid Mubarak to you guys. May Almighty bestow His mercy and grace on us, all of us, and we witness more on health. And finally, for a successful Ramadan Mubarak to all of us. From me to everybody, for people in the chat. Thank you guys for the chat, the messages, and everything. I really appreciate you guys. Ramadan Mubarak and Eid al-Mubarak, Eid al-Fitr to everybody, all Muslim brothers and sisters. Eid al-Fitr to us. So peace out, guys. God bless and stay safe, my people.